He was branded a winking, smirking pimp and now a convicted rapist. In Dundee, Marian Cumpanasoiu led a Romanian grooming gang, raping, drugging and trafficking vulnerable local women in brothels like this. Now a Sky News investigation uncovers what happened after his arrest. We can exclusively reveal that while detained at this prison awaiting trial in summer 2024, the Home Office gave him a voluntary return form offering £1,500 to leave the UK. That was later halted when officials realised his rape trial was still pending. And then fast forward a few months to winter of last year came another twist. Midway through the trial, while he was sitting in the dock here in Glasgow, his immigration status was automatically renewed under the EU settlement scheme. A few weeks after that, he was convicted of 10 rapes. His immigration status has now been revoked and he'll serve his 20-year sentence in Scotland.
It's concerning. I mean, I think that automatically renewing pre-settled status in 99.9 occasions, it can be renewed automatically without any risk to the public. But clearly, this particular individual has been assessed to be an extremely dangerous person. The public are perfectly entitled to be concerned about it because this was an individual who was convicted of seriously affecting 5 separate women. And a decision of this type made automatically without any assessment as to the risk that he might pose is clearly a flawed decision, so they have to do better.
The EU settlement scheme was set up after Brexit to let European citizens stay in the UK. Those with settled status can remain indefinitely. Those with pre-settled status, like Cumpanasoiu, must renew after 5 years. And since 2023, renewals have been automatic, unless officials step in.
In this case, the Home Office did have the power and the right to stop the automatic renewal. So at any point where it's possible that someone is about to become unsuitable for settled status, the Home Office could have intervened. The optics of this in the context of such a high profile and sort of horrific crime are not great.
In the end, Cumpanasoiu did not receive taxpayer money, but even the fact he was allowed to sign a form agreeing to cash as an incentive for his deportation and the fact that his immigration status was automatically renewed mid-trial raises serious questions about decision-making and internal processes at the Home Office, which is under intense scrutiny right now. Officials did not dispute the revelations made by Sky News. This man will serve his sentence for the abhorrent crimes he committed, they said, and will be considered for deportation at the earliest opportunity. That, though, is likely to be in 2 decades, whereas the questions for the Home Office are far more immediate. Conor Gillis, Sky News.